Hello everyone, myself Suraj Gajviye, Department of Botany, Bones Hazarimal Somani College, Mumbai. My topic for today's presentation is potential of four indigenous plant species in the remediation of heavy metals contaminated soil. Aims and objective of the studies are heavy metals are very toxic and they are industrial origin, and chemical physical methods are very tedious, costlier. That's why phytoremediation is the best choice for the phytoremediation of these heavy metals. Natural occurring plant species are capable of accumulating extraordinary high levels of heavy metals. So main objectives of this study are to determine the numbers, concentration and pollution of heavy metals in a soil from the study area, to study the floristic diversity of the study area, to identify number of species found abundantly in this polluted area, to analyze the heavy metal bioaccumulated in the selected plant, to determine the portal in which the heavy metals are bioaccumulated, and to identify the potential plant species which will be suitable for this pollution. Material methods, this is Thane Belapur industrial area, which is one of the biggest industrial area in Asia. These are the actual photographs of station from which I have collected heavy plants and soil samples. These are the plants which are selected depending upon the abundance during the all three seasons: Alternanthera sicilis, Ipomea carnea, Apaspalam conjugatum, Comolena bengalensis. Only Comolena bengalensis occur up to the December, while these plants occur throughout the year. Methodology: I have collected, sorted out and digested the plants material as well as the soil material in acid, and 100 ml of soil, 100 ml of sample were prepared and analyzed by using atomic emission inductive coupled plasma atomic emission spectrophotometer. The result and discussion. Result and discussion shows that this industrial area are highly polluted with these 5 metals, 5 to 6 metals. Iron is the most abundantly present metal in the study area, followed by zinc, then chromium, then copper, then nickel, then cobalt, while the arsenic, cadmium and lead are reported in very few stations and in a very few concentration. The ANOVA studied of 3 season, because I have collected the sample in a 3 season pre-monsoon, monsoon and post-monsoon, and this is the average value of that. It is observed that at a 5% probability, chromium, iron, zinc, nickel are significantly varies during the season, while the cobalt and copper do not vary during the season. This is the coefficient of correlation. There is no best coefficient of correlation found between the concentration of metals in a different station. Only arsenic and cadmium having positive correlation 1, while most of the metals show very less correlation between them. They missed this bioaccumulation of metal by 4 plant species. Here the n number of, this is the average value, n is equal to 3, and standard deviation is not given here. It will be shown in a paper. It is found that iron are the most potential metals which are accumulated by all these plants. And according to Bowen, if the concentration of iron is more than 10,000, it means that the plant species are hypoaccumulator. From this study, it is clear that 11,000 is the milligram per kg concentration of iron accumulated by Comolena bengalensis. It means that Comolena bengalensis is hyperaccumulator of iron. The bioaccumulation of heavy metals have sequence: iron is highly bioaccumulated, then zinc, then chromium, then copper and nickel. In that, Ipomea carnea, Comolena bengalensis, Alternanthera sicilis and Paspalum conjugatum. This is the sequence of plants which by accumulated all these heavy metals. Then bioaccumulation factor BCF is the ability of a plant to accumulate heavy metal from soil to the aerial part from, and if the value is more than 1, it means that the plants having the great potential to accumulate the heavy metals. From the result, it is shown that Alternanthera sicilis, Ipomea carnea, and Commelina bengalensis, these plants showing value more than 1 for the iron, it means that iron is bioaccumulated in the plant tissue by these 3 plants. Then translocation factor is the factor in which the plants accumulate or translocate the heavy metal from root to shoot, and from the result it is shown that nickel by Commelina bengalensis, Alternanthera sicilis 6.648, then Ipomea carnea 1.148, Alternanthera sicilis translocate high amount of copper, that is 2.142 from root to shoot. The most potential is Commelina bengalensis, which TF value is 31.205, means the concentration of nickel in shoot is less than the root, but in case of all plants the concentration of heavy metals are more in root than the shoot, means aerial translocation is more in case of Commelina bengalensis by nickel. So from the conclusion, the heavy metals were reported in very high concentration in the soil and they were above the permissible limit. The result also shows that Commelina bengalensis, Ipomea carnea, Alternanthera sicilis are suitable for the phytoextraction of Fe, nickel and copper, while Paspalum conjugatum is suitable for the phytostabilization of all 5 heavy metals. It is proved that all these 3 plants along with the 4th, that is Paspalum conjugatum, are potential species for the phytoremediation of all these 5 selected heavy metals. These plant species can be more effectively used for the artificially constructed wetland for the remediation of heavy metals in an industrial area. These are my references. Thank you for listening.